When looking for a job, make sure you are also watching your mental health. Looking for a new job can be very detrimental to your mental health, especially if you are currently unemployed. You are constantly being rejected and/or ghosted. Reading some of the job requirements can be overwhelming and make you feel inexperienced. You have to be on top of your game at all times in case a job calls you for an interview. Filling out applications and doing tests can be intimidating. All of this does a number on your mental health. So, make sure you are also doing good things for yourself. Find a little time every day to do something you really enjoy, or even take some breaks to just relax. Remind yourself that you will find a job and that you are worth it. To filter out all the junk mail from your inbox, create a filter with unsubscribe on it. Automatically move all mail containing the following keywords in the subject or body. I've added some extra phrases to the list over time. Unsubscribe, opt out, exclude me from these, I don't want to receive, I don't wish to receive, no longer wish to receive, no longer want to receive, no longer desire to receive, if you'd rather not receive, manage what you receive from us here. I've also personally excluded mail also containing the following words from the filter: Microsoft, Google, Apple, my bank, my password manager. This is literally the only rule I have on my personal account, and I never see any spammy promotional emails in my inbox anymore. I also never see any legit emails go into the junk folder as a result of this rule either. Obviously, Outlook occasionally still puts relevant emails in there, but that's the built-in spam filter doing that rather than this rule, and it's normally because the emails actually do look sus, like a bit of plain text and a link. Disclaimer: this works really well with Outlook, but I think that Gmail does email rules a bit differently, so it might not be so easy to set up something similar to this. You can of course set it up in your actual Outlook client to work with Gmail, but then that will only work on the client side, i.e. you will have to have Outlook constantly running on your computer for this to sync across your other devices too, so not really as practical. You can check if a battery is near dead by holding it an inch above a hard surface. If it bounces a lot, the battery is near dead. If it thuds and barely bounces, it is good. Edit: I want to make it clear. This works on AA, AAA, C and D cells. If you have to tape something temporarily to a surface, fold one end of the tape back onto itself, joining adhesive sides, to create a non-stick tab that makes removing the tape much easier. This also works well on a roll of strong, e.g. duct, tape, so it's easier to find where it starts. And in the theatrical, film and TV world, that is known as flagging the tape. If you are taking any digital camera with you on a vacation or trip, take a photo of a piece of paper with your name and phone number on it before you leave. If it doesn't return home with you for whatever reason, someone may be so inclined as to contact you to return it, instead of being the 6,027,829th person on social media to post "help me find the owner of this camera," or whatever. Also, on multi-country trips, I take a title card photo of the town or city before snapping photos for that leg of the trip. Put a recurring event in your calendar for changing your bed sheets. I have an event every 2 weeks to wash/change my bedding, takes away any doubt of if they need changing or not. Taco Bell hack. If you enjoy the Quesarito, but don't want to use the app or order online, here's how to make it for cheap. Order the $1 beef burrito. Remove the jalapeno sauce, or don't if you prefer it. Add chipotle sauce, 50 cents. Add 3 cheese blend, 50 cents. Now the only difference is size and not being toasted. If you have pets, be careful which essential oil you use and how much of it you use as well. Some can be very harmful to them. The big danger here is with diffusers. If it sprays a fine mist of oil into the air, that oil will collect on cat fur. Cats groom themselves by licking their fur, so they end up eating the oil, which is poisonous if ingested. Never spray or diffuse essential oils if you have a cat. Research has shown that writing down your thoughts before bed is a very effective way of helping you sleep. It helps by calming the mind and not letting it work too hard.
Write when you are overthinking, read when you are underthinking. Broken corn tortillas. No problem, just add cheese to frying pan.
A good way to mark keys is to file small notches in their head/S. Doesn't contaminate the lock, and makes them easy to ID, even in the dark. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. See you next time.